Hello there. I've talked a lot about posture and speaking and how your posture influences your breathing and your speaking. So today I will go through a quick 10 checklist to ensure that you can quickly go through the checklist, and I'll put this in the website. I've got a blog with my checklist as well, so you can access the checklist and go yep, no. And you want to get a lot of no's for this one, because the more yeses you are doing is the more incorrect posture you're adopting when you are speaking. Okay, number one would be when you're standing and presenting, check yourself and go, am I standing in a quasi-military position? Meaning, am I standing like at full attention, super straight, and has my back lost its S shape? You do not want your back to lose its S shape. So no quasi-military standing. So that's number one. Number two, when you're sitting or standing, you want to look at how your spine is feeling. Are you slumping forwards? Have you completely dropped your whole posture like what I'm doing right now? You can't see. But is that what you're doing when you're standing or sitting? Are you rounded? Has your back lost its S shape? Number three, when you are standing, are your toes gripping the floor? You're probably wearing shoes when you're standing, I'm assuming. So have a feel about what your toes are doing at the bottom of the floor or on your shoes. Are they gripping the floor so tight? You'd be surprised. When you think about it, a lot of people do that. I used to do that myself. And are your toes working really hard and your knees locked out to keep you super straight? You don't want to be doing that either. Number four, are you standing with your weight shifting, and is your hip jutting out in one side and causing a weight asymmetry? You do not want that when you are speaking or doing anything else. Number five is my personal favorite. Are you standing like Mr. Bean? Now, I'm pretty sure most of you guys would know who's Mr. Bean. And, when he stands out and he pushes his pelvis in the front and he's, kind of sinking backwards, but kind of pushed in a weird way like this. So check yourself when you're standing. Do you stand like that? Is your pelvis pushing forwards? That's really not good for your speaking posture as well, or your breathing for sure. Number six, are your shoulder blades squeezed so far behind that they're almost touching? Now, that is a very stressful, straightforward posture to be, and your back is very narrow and it's very tense, and you do not want that. Number seven, are your shoulders rounded and sunken? Your rib cage, are they like sunk? Some people do that quite a fair bit, a bit like this. You don't want to be rounding and sinking your shoulders in, so just be careful you're not doing that. Number eight, are your shoulders creeping up to your ears and leading you to breathe using your clavicle, which is your chest muscles, upper breathing pattern? A lot of people, now when you are stressed, when you're tense, you start really creeping up your shoulders and you don't realize it. So when you're talking, ensure your shoulder is dropped. All right, that's an important point. Number nine, is your chin tilted up? Because when you're talking like this and you're trying to look at an audience, when you are constricting your neck muscles but looking up more than 90 degrees, are you doing a more than 90 degrees? Are you doing or less than 90 degrees and talking like this? You don't want to be doing either or. You can read and look up at your audience, but do not just fully chin tuck. That's not great for your neck posture or your breathing. Number 10, are your eyes looking down or up or at your audience? You want to be at eye level looking like this at your audience. You don't want to be looking up most of the time. You don't want to be looking down, and you don't want to be looking away when you're talking to your audience. Where your eyes go is where your energy goes and where your posture goes. So when you look up, your chin goes up. When you look down, your chin goes down. And you want to have a 90 degrees neutral position. So access my blog, check out the 10 checklists I've got, and feel free to shoot me any questions, anything you want to ask, and I will get on top of it. See you in the next video. Bye.